Hey guys, today we thought that it would be a good idea to talk about our 5 biggest mistakes we made while we were in El Nido. 5. So we were in El Nido for 7 days?
7.
And here are the 5 biggest mistakes we've made. Number 5. Not going on a single tour. Okay, so there are 4 tours that you can take in El Nido that basically include a number of amazing, stunning beaches, some of which we did see, more on that later, but we did not take any of those tours available for the public.
So the tours are called A, B, C and D tours, and we didn't go on any of them.
That's right, but the reason for that will be explained in a moment. Okay, number 4. Not getting enough money out in advance. Now in El Nido, as far as we know, there's now one cash machine, one ATM, which we did not even find or attempt to find, to be honest. But getting money out in the Philippines is a big issue, and we failed to get enough money out even here in Puerto Princesa, as there seems to be a daily limit on all the ATMs around here for tourists. This might be dependent on your bank though, so make sure you do your research before you go to the Philippines.
And just try and get enough money out before you get here.
Number 3. Accommodation. Number 3 is the accommodation we booked, which was not good, unfortunately, and we booked one place for the entire stay, which was another mistake. So if you want to book stuff in advance, that's cool, but book more than one place. Book one place for 2 nights and then another place for another 2 nights, maybe mix it up.
What was so bad about the place that we stayed?
So there was a number of things that were terrible about the place we stayed at. For one, we did not stay in a proper room. It was more like a hut, and you could hear everything. You could hear dogs outside, cats,
you could hear the people.
Yeah, you could hear people
next door shitting.
People doing everything.
It was also advertised as air conditioning, but then when we got there, they were like, "Oh yeah, you have an air conditioning room, but you're not allowed to have it between 10 and 4, which is like 6 hours a day."
The worst thing for us was probably getting no sleep because of the noise and the internet, which was terrible.
Which is the next point.
Number 2, assuming the internet would be good, because it really isn't.
It's really bad.
It is really, really bad, especially if you're trying to upload anything. Don't even try to upload anything. It will just stress you out and ruin your trip.
I think El Nido is a great place to hang out by the beaches, and really you shouldn't be as addicted to the internet as we are.
No.
But the fact of the matter is, we work on the internet. It's where we connect with our family and friends. It's where we do like everything, literally everything, especially like finding out things. So every time we were trying to look something up or book something else, we couldn't. And I mean, it showed us partly how dependent we are, but also being dependent isn't the worst thing. There are places where they have internet.
Exactly.
We need to go there.
Yeah. And our final reason, number 1. What is the reason again? Wait, the reason
Food poisoning!
Food poisoning! Now, when we were in Thailand, we were so careful about what we were eating. We were so careful about watching meals getting prepared.
But then we kind of got like a bit, it was just fine, and we stayed in quite fancy places, and then we went to Singapore, and it was even fancier.
Yes.
And then, so by the time we got to the Philippines, we kind of eaten whatever we fancied. And what did we eat on one day?
So in a single day, we had chicken with rice, and we had a milkshake,
ice drink,
shake with ice cubes in. And,
so like in the Western world, chicken and rice are kind of renowned anyway for being a bit suspect when it comes to food poisoning, and in Asia, ice is always bad. Is always a bad idea. So
so one of those things gave us food poisoning, which made us really, really ill. We could not get out of bed. We couldn't even make a daily video, and this was the reason why we couldn't go on a tour, because we felt so bad the next day. We still felt bad the day after that, but we managed to go on a nice little tour with Sabrina from JustOneWayTicket.com. Watch the video here if you haven't seen it yet. But yeah, food poisoning is not fun in the Philippines.
Yeah, especially with regards to number 3, bad accommodation, and number 2, bad internet.
That's right. But yeah, those were our top 5 mistakes. I hope by you watching this video, if you are going to El Nido, please consider all those facts and don't make the same mistakes, because El Nido is a great place. There's over 400 tiny islands around that area, which you should explore. Many
if you can.
if you can, yeah, try and explore all of them. That would make it a great video. That was our top 5 mistakes video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something from this video. Give us a comment below. Tell us, have you been to El Nido? Would you like to go? Have you made any mistakes there? Let us know. And give the video a thumbs up. And subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. And that's it. Thank you very much for watching. And we shall see you tomorrow for more fun in the Philippines.